It's episode 3 of my new series from start to finish of social media. What you need to do before running sponsored adverts on social media. And in this short episode, I'm going to be talking about content. What is content? Content is anything you post on social media. Anything you put out on social media is a content. This is a content. Anything you put out on social media is a content. Now, there are basically 3 formats for content. We have the video format, which is what you're currently seeing me do. We have the image format, which are static images you post on social media, and we have the text format, that's your caption and the likes. And when it comes to your social media platform, you're supposed to use a mix of this. Whether you sell products or you have services, you're supposed to have all 3 fully represented on your platform. Before you put out content on social media, I know you've been hearing content, and when you hear content, what usually comes to your mind first is people dancing on the road, people carrying their market on their head, people entering gutter, people jumping on trending sounds. No, dear, that is not content. That is not content. Content is actually anything you put out on your social media platform that is supposed to serve a purpose. So content can be educative, which is what I'm currently doing, or entertaining, which is what we do when we jump on trends and the like, or promotional, which is what you do when you try to sell a product. Now, this is where content pillar comes in. So a content pillar is like a summary of all of the kind of content that should show up on your page. So a content pillar can be 60% educative, 20% entertaining, 20% promotional, which is actually the strategy that I adopt because I run a service brand. Now, if you sell or you run a product brand, let's say you sell clothes, your content pillar can be 30% educative, 60% promotional, 10% entertaining. So it simply means that for me, I'm doing 60% educative. Most of my contents are educative content. Now, 20% of my contents are entertaining content when I jump on trends, and 20% of my contents are actually to promote my products. So in your case where about 60% of your content are promotional, so it means that you're going to be putting out more content of you teaching us something, telling us something, how to style a fabric, how to style a cloth, how to make a fabric, how to style a hair, how to style a glueless hair, how to do this, how to do that, tips, tutorials. That's what will make up the most of your content if you're doing 60% educative. Now, if you're doing 20% entertaining, so for 20%, you're going to be jumping on trends, talk about JP 2025 and all of this. So my recommendations is usually, if you do a service brand, 60% educative, 20% entertaining, 20% promotional. If you run a product brand, you can decide to do 60% promotional, 20% entertaining, 20% educative, but make sure that you're not doing 100% promotional. The reason your page is not growing, the reason your content is flopping is because you just want us to buy. You're doing 100% promotional. You're not showing us behind the scenes. You're not so again, behind the scenes content actually comes under entertaining content. You're not doing behind the scenes. You're not taking us through the process. You just want us to buy a finished product. So you're giving us 100% promotional content, and we don't like to be sold to. So we are not going to engage on your 100% promotional content until you give us what we want to see. And this is why when you put out entertaining content, you see that it gets lots of views. I posted a content recently about a lion about what you should do when a lion tries to attack you, and I'm like, what's the big deal? Why are you people engaging on this content like this? So you see, we want to see other things apart from what you sell. So if you're not using entertaining content today, you should try using it. If you're not using educative content today, try using educative content as well. Do not just stick to promotional content. We want to see you beyond the buy this, buy that. We want to see you beyond the I sell clothes, I sell hairs, I sell shoes, I sell bags. So please, let us see some BTS, let us see some process videos, let us see you going to the market, let us see you producing, let us see you sending out goals, let us see those things you do behind the scenes, those things that makes you imperfect. Let us see them. Now, if you don't know whether you're putting out contents that are good enough, you don't know whether you're having a proper content balance, then you should reach out to get our content strategy. In our content strategy, we're going to look at your current content, the kind of content you post. We're going to recommend a strategy for you. We're going to create a content calendar and a content checklist for you so that you have something to post that actually blends educative content, entertaining content, and promotional content. Your content will no longer be boring and people will like to stick around your page. So till I come your way again, I am Coach Beth and I'm committed to your social media success.